Welcome, fellow dreamers.
Speed draw rant time!
Speed draw rant time. And today's topic will be a topic that we've kind of been putting off just because everybody and their brother has literally been doing it. But it's becoming such a problem that we can no longer ignore it. So this rant will be about how much of a problem AI is becoming. So, if some of you don't already know, AI has been a problem for artists due to the fact that it can generate pictures and maybe even replace artists, because a lot of people will choose those over getting a commission or something. And on top of that, they also take other people's art without consent, these AI filters, and they'll twist them into something else.
Well, we have decided to draw, for this rant specifically, the AIs as kawaii animals.
Kind of our John Henry moment, but we're kind of like doing a, how would you like it if we took your IP and twisted it around into our own thing? So, yeah. But anyways, if, I basically drew them all as extinct animals. Like, GPT will be a, what was it called, an Asian forest cat. Poe will be a thunderbird, which is a giant raven, if you haven't seen the stuffed version of them. And, Gemini will be a jackalope. So, now, what happened that made us specifically rant about why AI is becoming an issue? Well, if you don't know, on our YouTube channel, we do narrate our own fan fictions that we have taken the time to write and draw our own covers for, all of which can be found on our Wattpad, Gargoyle of Hope. If you want to listen to the narrations, we narrated some of them on YouTube, but yeah. So, one big problem is that, we would draw our own covers by hand, and we were trying to figure out why people weren't clicking on our stories. So we sent it to get reviewed.
Oh my gosh, the process of getting a free review was a whole different can of worms. Like, we had to pull teeth just to get this bitch to read it. And then her review of it was completely useless. And it just boiled down to, I hate musicals, I hate fanfiction,
but that's not like the biggest thing that she said, though, was that instead of drawing our own covers, we would get more clicks if we AI-generated covers. What? And if a majority of Wattpad really is like that, and it's not just because the algorithm sucks, then I am deeply disappointed and offended by what Wattpad has turned into, because that completely goes against the integrity of what we joined Wattpad for and what Wattpad is supposed to be.
Agreed.
So, like another thing too is we've completely been cut off from digital art because of this AI dilemma. But, so, if you don't know, a lot of people that do digital art are getting accused of using AI, even if they didn't do it. Like, if anything looks wonky, or if the art even looks too perfect, quote-unquote, they're getting accused of using AI. And, on top of that, we used, Affinity Designer for our digital art primarily.
Which, by the way, we spent $40 on.
Exactly. We spent $40 only for them to discontinue it and make a new version that we would have to spend $40 on all over again. What does the new version do, though? The new version utilizes AI prompts. Or something where you can import AI, like photos, or it does the AI shit. And we're not touching that with a 10-foot pole. I mean, sure, we could use the old Affinity Designer because we still own the rights to it.
At least as long as our computer would support it.
But, again, knowing that the company has booked with AI, we are not touching that with a 10-foot pole because we want to be recognized for our skill. And we don't want to hear people going, you used AI, you used AI. So, yeah. Sorry for getting so heated.
Now, Evelyn, we've been over this. You do not apologize for your justified, valid feelings. You are allowed to be angry, and you are allowed to be upset. You have a right to that,
you're right.
especially
sorry.
now. Oh, no, Stinky.
Right, not sorry. Sorry, not sorry. Anywho, yeah. So let us know what you think of this situation, in the comments below. Get a discussion going. Let us know what you think of our traditionally hand-drawn, of the AIs. Let us, and, if you want to help us out and support us, we'd appreciate it if you would, like the video, follow us if you're watching this on TikTok.
Subscribe for Spiritual Pride if you're watching this on YouTube. And click the little bell on YouTube.
And, join our Patreon. That would be really appreciated if you would join our Patreon. Looks like we're not quite done yet here. Yeah, this took us a total of 2 hours. We drew this and recorded this at, voice recording at on Christmas Eve, so Merry Christmas.
Happy holidays if you celebrate something else.
Yeah. And just enjoy whatever you're enjoying to celebrate and be kind to each other. In the month of December and just all the time. But yeah. Damn, I didn't think we'd wrap up so early again. Yeah, we'd appreciate it if you go to our Wattpad and read our stories too. We also have a fan fiction net, Golden Mannequin Echo. What do you think we should draw next? You got an art challenge for us? Well, let us know if you do. If you think of one. If not, we do have other ones planned.
Got some more crochets planned.
Yeah. And, we watched It's a Wonderful Life, again, which, if you're at a low point in life, it's a good movie to watch. Which, I mean, we're not really, but, there's still some resounding pain from things we've been in the past.
Some scars, if you will.
Yeah. And, money's tight as always. That's never fun. We're in debt. Extended families being petty.
As always.
Yeah, like, brief rant about that, but we're like, I don't know what vendetta my aunt seems to have against us, and I don't even know why I spoke to her again, because she's just so petty and pissy and just immature and always playing mind games and...
Just like your ex in every way.
Yeah, pretty much. And I'm just kind of over it. I'm over putting up with it. And I think my experience with my ex kind of broke me enough to not put up with that anymore. But Dad sent her a text, and she wouldn't reply to it. She, just would leave it on read. And it was bothering Dad, I could tell. So I finally messaged her, called her out on it, and said, this is very rude. Who raised you? And she's just like, I don't have a response.
Well, you have to respond, or people will think you're either dumb or mean.
Thank you. But yeah, that was just, this is why I don't associate with her anymore, because she drives me fucking crazy, even when she's not in my life anymore. She drives me fucking crazy. Looks like we're about to wrap things up here soon. Even though I drew them as different kawaii stuffed animals, that are extinct, I did keep the logo color palettes. I hate that animals have to go extinct.
The coloring part is always soothing.
I was gonna leave this cat gray and white, but, or green and white, like the logo, but I decided to put some gray and offset the white backdrop.
Gotta have those emo striped legs.
Indeed. Do you prefer the 100% kawaii art style, or do you prefer the emo art style? When we start coloring the last one, I'll start wrapping it up. Had to go in and add more details. But yeah, until next time, fellow dreamers.
Bye!
I said the outro a bit too soon. Should we just stay quiet, or?
Oh no.
Okay, we're finishing up.